Hello friends, welcome to Coder Thoughts. Today I would like to share with you guys how I determined that Germany was a good fit for me. And this procedure will also help you guys to determine if it is good for you. Okay? So let's get to it. The first question that I ask myself is why I want to move to Germany. And I found a lot of things and a lot of points that align with me. So the first thing that aligned with my goal was having living in a city where the health infrastructure is better. Okay. And Germany had really good health infrastructure, and this also becomes quite important after the pandemic when people realized it. Even I realized it. And then second was education. In the educational part, I did not like the reservation system in India because I faced issues because of it, and even my father faced issues because of it. So in Germany, of course, you don't have reservation, so it's really good. But also the education over here is more practical oriented, and that's why Germany also has a lot of innovations going on. They have a lot of patents every year, which is quite good. Um, so better education, and it is free, kind of, because you pay it with your taxes, so it's kind of free, but you get something for your taxes, right? So that is great. Then yeah, one more thing that I was actually kind of into was like work-life balance, not working after 8 hours of work, and German government really helps in that. Also, German government has certain amount of days that every company should provide as a holiday, so it's like more than 20 for sure. I think it's 25 or 21 or something like that, but it's more than 20 days of paid leave, so that's really good. Then I also saw that okay, if I get sick in Germany, I still get paid my salary for that day, and that can go up till like 6 months, or in terms of parental leaves or something, it can even extend, I guess. So that's a really good thing to have, and that's why I often see, even experience that people will have a mild um, fever, or even a mild throat infection, and they would just take a leave, and that's actually good. So yeah, I wanted that. Now the next question that I asked myself is my profession valuable in Germany? Of course you should ask this. And when I researched about it, I found that overall every engineer is required in Germany. So Germany uh, is prioritizing engineers as immigrants, but it also requires other people too. Some of the other professions which I found out, I will read out to you. It was nurses, economists and business management experts, customer advisors, account managers, production assistants, sales representatives and assistants, sales and product managers, architects. So these are some of the many professions that are in demand apart from engineering. So all the engineers, even if you are in any field, if you are an engineer in any field, be it biochemistry, civil engineer, mechanical engineer, electronical engineer, or robotics engineer, every engineer is required. So it was really great to see that. I was like, okay, then as a software engineer I can get a job in Germany. And then the next thing was, will I require German language? Fortunately for me, as a software engineer, I did not require German language, but some of the profession, actually most of the professions other than software engineers, do require a German language, and they require something around B2 level of it. So make sure that you actually see if that is the case for you, and try to learn it. Now learning in India, or some of the people ask me, should I learn German B2 level in India itself, or come to Germany and then learn and side by also look for jobs? I would say that is your personal preference. It also depends on your financial conditions and a lot of things. If I would be the one who required German language, I would learn in India itself, do my B2 level, and then try to search for jobs from India itself. And because of digitalization, of course, a lot of jobs have this interview on online interview process as well. So you can try your luck over there. But yeah, if your profession needs interview in person, then maybe coming here would be a better way to do that. Now, that is one part. That is then the next part comes, which company uh, should I actually apply for? Like, what if the company is a fraud or something like that? See, most of the time, what I would like to suggest you guys is like, choose companies that are profitable, that are not startups. Uh, like the one I was working in was a startup, but it was well above the startup level, and it was quite um, earning profits, I would say. It was stable, that is what I would say. Because right now it's a recession time in the Western countries. So most of the time it would be a bit difficult situation if you got the job and after a month they say that, oh hell yeah, we have to lay you off because of financial issues. And this happens in every country with startups, especially during a recession. So I would say that coming here and after 1 or 2 months finding yourself without a job kind of spikes your tension. But of course, it's Germany and you can do any work and still you would always be able to survive. I mean, one of my roommates, she is searching for a job. She came over here for that. And apart from searching for a job, she just works for 3 days and still finds herself easily paying out rents and also getting a lot of food to eat. And so it is easier to get a good salary over here, even on 3 days per week. But that is my preference, that I would search it from India. Okay. Then once you have handled that, there is one more thing that you need to check, and that is how would you apply, like at what position you would apply. Okay. This is one of the questions which I did not ask myself, but I would recommend you guys to research about it. So I just started applying for senior software engineer, but apparently I just had 3 years of experience, and in Germany 3 years of experience is not enough to be a senior software engineer out of the box, unless of course you go into a company and then demonstrate your caliber and then you shift to senior software engineer, or you were already a senior software engineer and that's why you moved to a senior software engineer position. So do find your exact position. I would say do not equate it with what you equate in India, because I did found out that there were a lot of things that has to be done in different positions over here. So it's a bit different, but I guess you guys can handle it. So yeah, this is how I found that Germany was a good fit for me. So tell in the comments if you have any more questions, and hope this video helped you a lot. Until then, see you.